Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. It's been a while, a week. So now we're just going. We need the batteries. We're gonna buy the batteries from Tank Man.
You going up to the plate as well? Then you'll be needing these batteries.
You're selling stuff you just picked up outside.
You know about that, eh? Well, it's all been repaired, so it's cool.
I bet you
Why
this
do I
guy.
need batteries to climb up to the plate?
This guy went up
Find
there,
out on the
or
way
paid
up
those
there.
kids to go up there.
I'll sell you all
and-
three, yeah?
God damn my.
What do you say to 300 gil?
There. Sorry, it was like so loud in my headphones, I couldn't hear anything. Yeah, I bet you this guy just paid someone to go up there and like pull the batteries out. Get out of the way, kid.
My friends have gone up there. They've got guts.
They used the cable.
Yeah, at least the world above.
All right, it's time to climb.
That's just plain stupid. You know this goes up hundreds of meters.
It can be done. There. What's that look like?
Just a regular cable.
Well,
So-
to me, it looks like a golden,
Yeah.
shiny thread of hope.
I think my response would have been, if a bunch of elementary
You're
school
right.
kids can
If
climb
we're
up
gonna
there,
save Aerith,
then
this
I'm
is our
sure
only
we
option.
can too.
I didn't quite get your analogy, Barrett, but I understand how you feel. Let's go.
Up we go. How'd you get that graffiti so high up on the wall? You need like a scaffolding.
Scary, huh?
Wow, what a mess.
Dad told me it's Shinra's doing.
Okay, so the first battery goes right. Goes here.
If I use... Maybe that... I guess I'll...
And it'll spin. And then we'll be able to climb it. And that noise is pure irritation. That wah, wah. Not only is the noise irritating, but the like, you gotta jump off this thing and get onto this thing. It's like, oh, I hate that part. Isn't it just climbing up here? Am I crazy? Yes, I am. There's no way this thing would take our weight. Now, technically, I don't need to use the last
Looks like
battery.
I'll have to jump onto that.
I could
I
just,
should make it if I jump just before it's right in front of me.
I could just save it. Okay, you go right when the noise starts, right?
Duh. Looks like I
Yes,
should
yes,
make it.
yes. Hey! Only took one try. Right, because this last one just leads you to an item. Like that one. Or it opens that... Ah. Wah. I should have gone up all the way. I'm going to have to do this thing again. Is it gonna not... It doesn't let me jump? Oh no, I can climb down here. Huh, I thought it let me come down again. Nope, once you go, you go. There's no going back. Ain't no getting off this train we're on. So I guess I'm keeping my battery. And I'm not going to get that item. That's going to be my steel That'll be steel right there. Enemy skill. Only enemy skill I'm going to get in the game is right there in that hole. Wait, can't I climb down this rope? Am I being overly dramatic? I think the answer is yes. Alright.
Need a bed.
Ether. Probably was. Maybe it was an ether. I don't know what it was. Was it another red megaphone? We've got 2 of these now. It's a lot of money. We'll have to sell one when I get a chance. Oop.
Looks like
I wasn't in the right spot. Okay.
Jump.
Damn. See how many tries it takes.
Looks like I should make.
Haha! I did it with my eyes closed that time. I did just the noise. I'm almost positive that, like, as soon as you hear the noise, you press the button and then you make it. And that's what I did. And then I just climb up and I go down. And I go up. The helicopter. There's a big light. Alright, do we just go in the front door? Do we take the stairs? I should have thought of this before. The stairs is faster, but it's really boring.
Hey, you ought to know all about this building.
No, I don't. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've been to the headquarters.
Well, I've heard a few things. Check this out. The floors above the 60th are special. Not even the guys who work here can get to them easy. I reckon that's where they've taken Aerith. No one's expecting us, so let's get in there.
Now hold on. You can't just go marching in through the front door.
Of course I can. I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt and...
That's insane. We've got to find another way.
I mean, she's right.
Ain't gonna be no other way. If we keep wasting time like this, Aerith will...
Right, you can't just...
I know, but if we get caught here...
Exactly.
Cloud, what do you think? See? Let's be careful.
Our goal right now shouldn't be to be shit disturbers. I don't see why we gotta go look for Aerith. She's right here in our party. You know, screw it. Let's just go. Let's go ham. Let's make the biggest cloud save file we can. Right, our goal shouldn't be to be shit disturbers and rile up everything and making it more difficult for no reason. You're climbing up a million stairs.
Yo, you really gonna take the stairs?
It's the only way. We have to get
Yeah.
Aerith back in one piece.
I mean, I know we gotta watch out, but this is...
Ugh, stop complaining.
There's a
I'm
guy
going.
on here.
Whew. That's 4 times now. Hey, want to make 20 gil? All you gotta do is walk up those stairs.
Tifa! Wait! Tifa! Wait for me!
Wait, would that be like this? Like literally just walk all the way up the stairs? Now I'm curious if something happens if we actually do this. It's definitely pacing myself. When I was younger, I was in my 20s? Early 20s. Actually, it would be like... Let me think. Yeah, I would have been 20, 21. Actually, it would have been like 20 to 27, because I lived there for 7 years, but... I lived on the 11th floor, and just looking at me like, what is your problem, asshole? Let's go. Let's move it. We'd take the stairs. We would just take the stairs up, take the stairs down. Hey, did you see that? It made me run at the end there. I didn't have any choice.
Don't know.
And then, like, going down, we would, like, run
Because
down
I don't want
the
any
stairs.
trouble until we've saved Aerith.
So you'd be running.
I don't think that's very likely.
And there'd be stairs just like this, right? Just like any stairs. But, you know, you'd go like 2 steps,
What
and then
is
you would
it?
jump
You're giving
all
me
the way
the
down the
creeps.
rest of the steps. And then just keep going, go down like 2-3 steps, jump to the next platform. And we would race all the way down to the bottom. And more often than not, if somebody was taking the elevator, because not everyone would go all the time. Sometimes you gotta carry shit, right? It's like, yeah, I'm not carrying all this crap up 11 flights of stairs, so I'll take the elevator. A lot of times we would beat them. We'd get up the stairs before the elevator, especially going down. Because like I said, we'd be like running and jumping down the stairs. Almost nobody took the steps. There'd be so many times there'd be like an old man or an old lady, an older person, for whatever reason they wanted to take the stairs, and they go to open the door, and all of a sudden there's like 5 20-year-olds just like sprinting down the stairs at them. And they'd always pause. Oh shit, we're gonna give this guy a heart attack. And then we just keep doing it. Now I'm on like the 2nd floor of a 3-floor walk-up,
when
so
even you're fighting for other people. Guess I got
yeah, I
you all
always
wrong.
take the stairs because there's
I'm
no
not
elevator,
interested in
but
what you think about me.
it's not that
I'm just
impressive.
saying.
It's like
Sorry for
it's like one of
before,
these flights.
you know?
Not even a bend. It's just like this.
Now
It's like
you're at it?
5 or 6 steps.
What gives?
No, it's not that. It's probably like 10 steps. But whatever. Like, who's gonna argue? Like, it's not a big deal. It takes like no time. Certainly wouldn't be running up or down them, no. Maybe I'll make this one a little bit over an hour because I'm gonna walk up these stairs. Man, now I kind of wish I didn't have that mod that makes it so I have to press the button in order to walk. I gotta press to walk. My thumb is gonna get sore from holding the button down so long. I think there's like a bug in this when you come back here during the Shinra raid, where in order to find this weapon for Red 13, you have to go up the stairs, but it doesn't show up. So you climb all the way up the stairs, and then you have to start climbing back down the stairs, and then it'll show up.
How much further do these stairs go on for?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them?
You can't keep going on forever like this, can it?
Of course it can't.
I wonder
Yeah.
if they fixed it,
That was stupid.
like in one of these mods, or if they just left it in as like well, obviously it's supposed to be that way kind of thing. I think it was a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. Just like the what is that? The Pandora's Box enemy skill, where it was supposed to be coded so that the dragon zombie would, like, each dragon zombie would only ever use it once, but because of the way it was coded, it will only ever be used once. So if the dragon zombie doesn't have enough MP, well, you just lost your only chance. It's like 1 chance per save file, which is ridiculous. That's something that I can't believe has survived. Like, surely by now that's something they could have fixed. They could have patched that out and changed it to be the way it was supposed to be instead of the way that it ended up being. But whatever. I mean, what is this, 97 when this came out? Something like that. so it's pushing
Are we
30.
there yet?
Doesn't look like it.
We'll get there when we get there.
There yet?
Not yet.
It's nearly a 30-year-old game, right? They're not gonna
Yo!
fix that.
I said not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
And it would be tough, I think, for Barrett as such a big dude. He seems more like a strength training guy and not so much a cardio guy. And then you see Tifa with her martial arts. She looks pretty fit. Cloud. But really doesn't, like, you'd need to be in good shape because we're going up, what, like 50-something floors? Oh man, that's a lot of floors. That's not something you just wake up one day and say, yeah, I'm gonna go up 50 flights of stairs. I'm gonna go up 60 floors of steps. Like, man, that's a lot of steps. Could you do it? Yeah, probably. Are you gonna be sore the next day? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, your legs aren't gonna like that. Unless you regularly walk up 60 flights of stairs, you're not gonna like it. An elixir. Did I actually get that? Nah. Trumpet shell. That elixir was like a get out of jail free card. Or it was save it for the whole game until you get to those magic pots. And then that's the only time in the whole game that I use it. That's usually what happens with
I've
elixirs.
had enough. I'm going back.
You're gonna go back down all those stairs we just climbed.
It'd actually be significantly easier to go down than it would be to go up. It doesn't take as much effort and you can go quicker. At least from my own experience. When we first started doing the stair thing, it was tough. Like, yeah, we were all in our 20s and in reasonable shape, but none of us were conditioned to go up that many stairs. And it didn't take long, right? Like, you do it a few times, like 3-4 times, and then it becomes less of like who's gonna make it. Well, everyone is gonna make it. It was just like, who's gonna make it first? And then it was like, how fast can we do it? How fast can we do it? And then you just push to go faster and faster and faster. And then you're like going up like 2, 3, 4 steps at a time, hoping your foot doesn't slip so you don't fall down the
Come
steps.
on, Barrett. Pull it together.
No matter what you say,
Which has
I'm
happened
still only
a few
flesh and
times.
blood. Except for this right arm. It's not like I have any.
I'm human too, you know? Huh?
We're here.
Ah! Barrett, stop looking! I don't want to go first anymore.
I don't remember
You're
that.
crazy. I didn't look anywhere.
If you say so. And you can get in front of me too.
I don't remember that.
And you can get in front of me too.
They add that dialogue in there? I don't remember that before. I usually take the stairs because I'm lazy. And it's not that difficult.
Hey, what floor are we on?
I stopped counting ages ago.
Why did they have to build this place so damn big? Shinra, they just no damn good.
And it's all the same. It's just the same field over and over and over and over again. Those red lights, those flashing red lights, what do you think that is? You think that's the alarm? Think we've already triggered the alarm? It's possible. Like they may have known that we were coming. Maybe that big scene we made right in front of their office windows. For sure there'd be a camera out front right? But there wouldn't necessarily be a camera in the stairwells. Maybe, well, there could be. I know here there's cameras, but they're not at like, they're not on like every place. It's just kind of like at the base of the stairs, so they can see who's going up and who's going down, but they don't know what floor I'm getting off on because the camera doesn't go like that. Which to me doesn't make any sense. Like, if somebody's in the building they're not supposed to be, and you look at the camera to see, well, where did they go? I don't know, the camera doesn't show me that.
I hope.
The camera only shows who came through the door and started, and if they started to go up the stairs or down the stairs. It's a weird shaped building. Like the first floor is like sunken into the ground, almost like a half basement. And then the second floor kind of sits up. But it's not that high, it's like half a story up. And the first floor is like half a story underground. That's why I only gotta go up one flight of stairs. I go one flight of stairs to get to the second floor, go down one flight of stairs from the entrance to get to the first floor, but you gotta go up 3 flights of stairs to get to the third floor. On and on and on. And only that one item, huh? I thought there were more. I'm doing all this walking and that was just gonna be like a throwaway line. Time is it? 21 minutes? And all I've done is walk up these stairs? No, I also did like the battery stuff. But yeah, it's pretty slow. I think if you run it and you're good at doing these corners, you can get to the top first. Not that it matters, because once you get to like the next field, they are ahead of you again, but then you can easily catch them up and get to the top there. Could have swore I passed that metal thing on the last floor. Same thing with that pile of debris. Didn't I just pass one just like that? Around and around. This would be a pain to clean. Oh, we made it. It's just an old CRT sitting there on the ground, storing garbage in the stairwells. It's against fire code. Yeah, look at that. Fresh as the day I was born.
Don't want to see any more stairs for the rest of my life.
Now comes the...
Yeah, she's right. Yay!
Eliminate the intruders!
Yeah, all that just immediately start a fight. Why didn't we just fight him to begin with? Pew pew. I should have used Barrack to do that. Oh, I don't have enough MP to use a freed on these guys anyways. Oh, was it fire? One of these I think has morph as well on it. I think it was fire. I'll get one of these guys low and then I'll try to morph him. Or I'll hit him with fire. Like this guy in the back. I'll kill him with fire. And I'll absolutely I'll do more video. Because I threw away like 10 minutes on the stairs. Pow. Okay, I'll hit this guy with fire. And we'll see if he morphs. And if not, I'll hit the next one with ice. Okay, I'll ice the next guy. Pew, pew. These guys have kind of a neat design. With like the big heavy armor. And then the inside is just like a lightly... But he's still wearing power armor. He's like double power armored for some reason. Maybe they just can't be morphed. I know it works with magic because it worked with the Freet. Right? It worked with the summon spell. Give him a good bonk. Bonk. We'll just shoot this asshole. Yeah, we don't need to... Ooh, 100. Yeah. Yeah, she's not going to kill him anyways, so there's no point. There's no point in using her attack, because I'm just going to need to use Barret to kill him anyways. Overkill. Maybe those guys just can't be morphed. I don't know. Hey, key card. Alright. So like we learned, everybody needs to be topped up, because you never know. Which one is the security elevator? Is it this one? Yeah. Just a little bit. It's a long ride for one floor.
I hope Barrett's alright.
This is it. Don't let your guard down.
And the guy's asleep. Now there would be more cameras than just that one. Woo! What a weird model, huh? This is one where you gotta, like, wave them
Look
across.
at all those damn guards running around. Cloud, go on.
I always mess this up. Like, I'll get him easily enough, and then I'll screw up somebody else.
Wait for the soldiers to let their guard down.
Yeah. Oh, gonna get Barret. Tifa. Let's see. Hey, I'm gonna get her. Perfect. These guys are a lot faster.
Hey! What are
right as he started to move, I went, and I was like, okay, we're good. Turns out that no, in fact, we are not good. I think you can fail like a certain number of times, and then it just like, well, we just killed everybody. So no more problems. This guy. I might do more than 400 damage. Nope. Like, what is she gonna do? Can she do that much damage? Nope. 111. They can do a lot of damage to me. It's annoying when they're on the other side of me like that. Okay, where's my grenades? There we go. Now she's doing... What does that even do? Aw, 4? Left him with, like, nothing.
What the hell are y'all doing?
Okay, let's try this again. I think if you time it right, you can, like, in like a certain pattern, you can get 2, like you can have them move twice. I could be wrong though. There we go. I got lucky on that one. How did we not get caught there? I'll just let the guy go. And then wait for him to go and we're done. Alright, I only got caught once. And then if we...
it's done.
Don't forget, we're here to...
Hell, I know.
If we go talk to those two with like the weird twisted up models, it triggers a fight too.
I've not seen you before. Just been assigned here? Well, don't you worry. I'll explain things. Come on. I was only going to tell you the executives use a lot of the floor. You don't have a chance with a card to use an elevator. Voila! Remember, there are 4 exam security Oh, I'm...
There's a guy who
Who the
mentioned
heck are
something,
you?
right?
Aha, I get it. You're from that group, aren't you? The one everyone's been talking about. You know, this bill. Take this floor. The door's stuck wide open. Oh, and while you're at it, have a look.
Yeah, I knew somebody gave you something. There's really nothing else here. This is where they should have hidden something, an item pickup, underneath the tree so that you can't see it. Perfect. Ah, this is the archive room with the president, or the mayor, I mean. So supposedly there's a way to figure this out, where he's like, oh, if this... I'm gonna look it up. So I've got all this, like, safety regulation open on my phone here, hearing stuff I had to deal with at work today. Alright. Oh, Midgar Mayor. Midgar Mayor password. Perfect. So there is a thing. Walk to the upper right room. So this one. Check the file on the left of the middle shelf. So this one. Shinra Space Program. Economic report. Economic report Space Dev Program is best. Huh? Final budget report. Am I not in the right one? Because here it says 211. Interesting. Yeah, see, this is all about the space program. Shinra Space Program Final Budget Report. Economic Report, Space Development Program. Am I in the right room? No, yeah, this is the one. Space Program. Walk to the upper right room, also known as the Space Dev Research Library, which has a blue floor and green shelves. Check the file on the left of the middle shelf and consult the table below for the password. 2. Economic Report, Space Dev Program. The answer is best. 1. Results of failed space mission. YA79. Password is King. 1. Breakdown of soldier members by class. Password is Bomb. 10. New plans for urban planning. Password is Mako. Oops. So the one on the left is 1. Shinra Space Program. Final Budget Report. I'm gonna assume that means it's best. Because I'm not getting the right thing.
Incidentally,
You all must be those... Me? I'm Domina, the mayor of Midgard. Actually, I'm mayor in name only. The city and everything in it is really run by Shinra Inc. My only real job is watching over Shinra's documents.
Yeah.
Me, the mayor, a librarian. Now, you want to get upstairs? I'll tell you what, you can guess the password. I'll give you my keycard. Yes, that's it. Get it on the first try, and I'll even throw in a... Got it? Then.
The password is... Shinra Mako is tops. The mayor is a bomb. Blast that Mako. Shinra goes boom.
Hey.
Shinra
Oh, the mayor is
best.
The mayor is the best.
Mayor is the best.
Beautiful that sounds. You are correct. The mayor of Midgar is the best. No matter what anyone says. The best. Well, okay.
So we get an elemental?
Here, take it. On your first attempt, 2 just goes to show that you can't judge
That's what
a
we're
book
supposed
by
to
its
get.
cover.
We're
Promise
supposed
is
to
a
get
promise.
elemental. We'll see what we are the randomizer. Oh my god!
Why would I do something like this, you
Okay,
ask?
hell yeah.
Shinra's been torturing. That's why I was a little rough on you just now. Now go up there and really make them suffer.
Quadra Magic? Oh, baby. And it was fire with Morph as well. But for some reason it's not working. We're gonna put Restore there. We're gonna put Ice and Quad Magic. Oh. Yeah. We just got an unbelievable power boost. Now, we can only Quad Magic like once a battle, and we currently don't have enough MP to support using it very often. Oh shit, I can't remember how to do this one. Don't you like go through the vent? You know, I'm just gonna look it up. Just gonna look it up because I am lazy. Ain't no one got time for that. What are we on? Floor 63? Shinra floor 63. There's even a nice little map. Yeah, you just need to get 3 doors. The hell, could this bloody map be any smaller? I'm just gonna complain about a 30-year-old game. I should know this. It's not like I haven't played this game dozens of times in the past.
Rank B. Employee attention. If you receive warning, looking into ventilation.
Warning. Okay, first, head to the bottom right and activate the door at the computer terminal. Okay. Then you head north Oh yeah, so it's all the way up at the top. Jeez, if I've got my phone set in portrait, the map is too small for me to read. If I've got the map, my phone set on landscape, it doesn't fit on the screen. Yeah, so we open this door. We open this door. Come on, game. There we go. And then we can go in here. We can take key item coupon A. We go
An air duct.
We go through the air duct. Yeah, there we go. And head right up into vent 2, which is this way. We get this one. We open this door. We grab this one. We go back.
An air duct.
And now we crawl and we go to the right and we're done. And we've got all 3 coupons. Ooh, what are we gonna get? Okay, so my items. It's at the bottom here. Grenades. Really? Oh, let's do it by battle. Combat diary. Well, let's see what we get.
Coupon.
You can exchange your coupons for a coupon A.
Ooh, an all material. Well, so we're gonna get 2
B,
items and a materia.
4 slots.
Oh, gotta sneeze?
C.
No.
All please note. After exchanging coupons, you can no longer issue. Will you exchange? Coupon exchange
Just
complete.
nose tingly. I've got star pendants, 4 slots. And we did get an all. Nope, we got added cut. Okay. Alright. Sneak attack lightning. Restore added cut. We're gonna heal you, and then we're gonna cut your face off. Guess we'll do it with her. And I'll just put time here. What did we actually get? We got this bronze bangle. Oops. What did we get? Ah. A nut and a bangle. Okay. Oops. Well, that's very interesting. Added cut is nice, though. There should be some items in there, right? I want to use the save point.
A rest area.
I wonder what that means. Like, save for how, like, rest for how long? Wait, we need to, like, beat up one of these vending machines, right?
All you need to only. Nothing came out. Is it broke?
Sir?
Is it broken?
Is it broken? Let's beat it.
Sir, what are you doing? No violence, please!
Shut up. Give me my thing. What the heck? Oh, for whatever reason it went to, like... My thing went to, like, videos. I don't want to see short videos about...
Sir, what are you doing? No violence, please!
Yeah, you'll be rewarded later in the game. Okay, so we'll just go to the locker room. There should be a Phoenix Down and an Ether in here. And an ultimate weapon. but we can't pick that up yet. I can't remember how to tell which ones have items in them. Oh, there we go. It's up here, isn't it?
What's this? A megaphone? We don't need that.
Should have taken it just to spite them. We're here to hurt Shinra, steal somebody's megaphone. Who cares if it doesn't make any sense? Come on, something cool. Dasers and an S-mine. I think you can use this on the Ruby weapon to paralyze it. Usually late game, I'll have like added effect Hades like equipped on somebody, which I find works quite well. Is this? Yeah, this is the one where you gotta like. Yeah. They need to be done in like a certain order. I can't remember. You gotta take a Shinra piece or a Midgar piece and then put it in that thing there. Blast this asshole. Get him. Oh, 540. We'll use our quad magic. Hey, did that only use 4 MP? I thought it used it like every one. Like I thought it cast it like it literally cast it 4 times, so it costs you 4 times the. I guess I was wrong. Do I have to go in here first to figure it out?
Model of Midgar. Model of Midgar.
Yeah, so we go grab a piece. The hell, which one is the start? Whatever, we'll figure it out. I was caught by surprise. Zap. He didn't like that. Man, if we get Aerith on one of these, like, well, there's only one. If we get Aerith on one of these, like, lightning weak bosses, we're gonna have a ton of extra damage just by firing it off 4 times. Hopefully she's on the team that fights the boss in the elevator. Right? Because man, we could get we could get really dicked.
Sounds like something
on that, because if you don't have Barret and all you have is like red, so you got like Tifa, Aerith, red 13, then you're entirely dependent on magic.
Sounds like something
and grenades. Is my mic picking up those assholes on their bikes? It looks like it. OBS is picking up something. Yeah, that's
the model. Sounds like.
Fortunately, the way life goes here, always some. It's 12:30 in the morning. It's actually 12:36, and they're out there on their bikes.
The model.
Being a pain in the ass.
Sounds like the model of Midgar.
Okay. But nothing I can do about it. They need more lights, more of the photo radars. And I get it. People always complain, "Oh, it's just a money grab." Yeah, it's a money grab. And if people stop speeding, the city doesn't make any money, so the city takes them away. and they move them somewhere else where they can make money. But it also gets people to stop speeding. Or it reduces it a little bit anyways. Yeah, it only cost me 4 MP for that. Part of the problem is that even though there's a police station not far from here, it's not one that has cops in it 24 hours. So it's like I think it's more like a community.
The models.
A community outreach thingy than like a police station. Like, you can go there and file a police report, which I've done, like with some prick from the car dealer down the street. I know it was them. I'm 100% positive it was those assholes. The guy, they'll get cars delivered on small trailers. So, like, obviously they get them on like the huge auto carriers too, but they also get them on just like a big. Think of something like a big Dodge, or like a Ford F-150, something like that.
Climb up.
Right, something like that with like a trailer that holds like 1, maybe 2 cars. And then I see the guy unloading vehicles when.
Jeez, that's a lot of suits.
When I park my car after
Damage
work.
report for Sector 7 has come in. When
The next day I go to my car,
and the investments that we have made,
and there's like
the
a
cost to
perfect
our company
trailer
is
hitch-sized
expected to be in the region
hole
of 10 billion gil.
in the front grille
In addition
of
to
my
this,
vehicle.
Rebuilding Plate 7 is
At
expected to cost
just the
We're not
convenient
rebuilding.
height that truck is up
What?
off the ground.
Plate 7 is being left as it
So
is.
I know
Instead,
that piece of shit
we're
backed into my car
reopening the
and
Neomika
drove off.
project.
Knocked that big hole in
So
my
the
grill.
ancient girl has
The promised
Stupid
land
asshole
will be
drives me
ours
nuts.
in
Hate
good
those stupid car
time.
dealer guys.
Raise Marco
And they'll
rates
take
15% in all areas.
They'll take people's vehicles because they do like they've got like a body shop there too at the dealer. They'll take people's
Reeve and
vehicles
Scott
that are
will
waiting
divide
to
the
go
revenue
into
generated from the
the
rates
body shop,
increase.
and they'll take up all of the public parking in the area. They'll move them all over on all the
Mr.
streets,
President,
taking up all of the
raising the rates
spots.
further can only add to the discontent
It's like,
felt
you
among our
stupid
citizens.
assholes.
Don't worry.
They've got
The
this
ignorant fools won't
huge
lose
parking lot on
confidence.
across the street.
Far from
They've
it,
got a
in
huge
fact.
lot right
Thou
there
trust
attached to
our
their property.
company all
There's
the
a car wash across the street that they've got to deal with that lets them use their lot. So they'll run their vehicles through. It's like a wand car wash. So they'll go in, they'll wash cars, then they'll leave them sit in the lot to dry, and then they'll drive them back into the car dealership. They've got like hundreds, like literally hundreds and hundreds
How
of
is the
spots
girl?
to park vehicles,
As a specimen,
and they take
she
people's
is
vehicles and
inferior
they
to
park
her
them on
mother
the street,
and father.
taking up
I am still
parking.
evaluating the difference.
Oh,
but
you
for now,
live
the
in this area?
discrepancy
Well,
is
too bad,
80%.
because you
How
can't
long will
work
this
at a car
evaluation
dealership and not
take?
be an asshole. That's like the
I
first question they must
estimate
ask you if you work at you want to work at a car
120
dealership. Can you be an asshole to literally every human being you encounter? Well, no, I don't think so. Well, then you're clearly not fit to work at a car dealership. You gotta go work somewhere
We can create
else.
offspring with the strength to endure our research over a longer period of time.
So, and that's not even the first time they hit my car, too.
Won't this delay hinder
I had
our
a different
plans?
I've had
That is my
2013,
conviction.
2017,
In any case, the girl would be
20,
a strong
2023.
mother.
Yeah.
Although
So I've had four.
she does have a
Well, you
few
can guess the years. I haven't had any vehicle in a particularly long time. I wrote the first one off when I re-rented something. My fault. I
think
admit it,
that
100%
concludes
my
our
fault.
meeting.
And yeah, so I told the insurance company, yeah. The cop flashed his lights. I looked to see what was going on. The guy in front of me slammed on his brakes. I
Where's
didn't
that
notice.
smell
I hit
coming
my brakes. I rear-ended him. And then what did this prick cop do? He was flashing his lights so that he could run a red light.
Right?
He sees me hit this guy and he just drives off.
Probably.
Goddamn
Let's follow
dirty
him.
cop. He's probably got some native he wanted to beat the shit out of someplace, and that's why he wanted to get through. Cops. Almost as bad as car dealership people. Scum of the earth. Yeah, so I hit this guy and I wrecked my car. I really what wrecked the car is the fact that my airbag went off. And just the airbag was going to be like 11 grand to replace it. And I couldn't believe that. My cousin's a mechanic, an auto mechanic. And I was asking him, it's like, there's no way. How could it possibly be that expensive? Well, in order to get to your, like in my vehicle, in order to get to your airbag, they got to take the steering column off. In order to take your steering column off, I got to take your whole dash apart. So I got to take your whole dash off, then I can get to your steering column. I can take your whole steering column off, remove the steering wheel, take everything apart, then I can take out the old one, put the new one in, put it back on the steering column, put the whole steering column back in the vehicle, put the whole dash back in your vehicle, and now you're ready to go. So it's not the parts, it's the labor. So it's going to take forever. It takes a long time. So that's where they lose the money, which is unfortunate. But
Hojo.
I like that car. 2013 Mazda 3. Yeah, it's a Mazda 3 sedan. Mazda 3 GT sedan, actually. I had 26, I think it was 26,000 kilometers on that car, and I drove it to Vegas and back. So I didn't do much driving on it at all. I got a very good deal from the insurance company because there was like there's more than one. There was a couple small dents from assholes hitting my car in the parking lot with like their car doors or shopping carts or shit like that. I went to go see one of the Mission Impossible movies. I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't the first one. I think it was the second or third one. And I parked my car like way out away from the mall. There was like nobody around. Nobody. Not one car around my vehicle where I parked. And then I come back and someone had like thrown like a dirt ball with a rock inside of it into my car door and dented the door. I was so pissed off. And then the week after that I went to see another movie. I can't remember which one it was. And it's the same thing. I parked way out in the middle of nowhere, and some asshole hits my car with the shopping cart and scratches the same fucking door. Man, I was so mad. It's like, what is, like, how much further away could I possibly need to be? Like, what is going on here? Oh, I was frustrated. Needless to say, I had some minor damage to the vehicle. But they still gave me $36,000 for it. And I owed 34 and change. That's what I had left on my loan, was like 34 and change. So I go into this whole thing thinking, man, this is gonna suck. I'm not gonna have enough money to pay off my loan. And then talking with the guy at MPI, the insurance guys, they're like, no, this is what we're gonna, it was in good condition. It has like almost no mileage on it. Like, considering its age, it's like a 4-year-old vehicle, and it had 26,000 kilometers on it. So they gave me almost the maximum value of the vehicle. And then when I went to the car dealership to buy, like a different dealership to buy, did we fight a boss here? I went to a different dealership, because there's 2 Mazda dealerships in the city. And there's the one I bought my first car from, which is run by a bunch of snakes. And then there's another one that's run, or was at the time, run by somewhat decent people.
Is this the specimen for today's
Still assholes,
experiments?
because like I said, you can't work at a car dealership and not be an asshole. It's the number one requirement.
Right away.
But
Gaze into the floor above.
But their finance guy, he was a good guy.
Precious specimen.
He was asking me all these questions about my vehicle. So with this, at this time, I was gonna buy another Mazda 3. I wanted a sedan, but the guy talked me into a hatchback. Probably the better, like, at the end of the day, the hatchback was the better choice. And it was this like
Precious specimen?
it was this beautiful
Is it gonna be used in
soul red.
biological
Man, I love
experiments?
that car. It just popped, especially right after it like rained or was just washed. And everywhere you
Genova.
went, like my CX-5 is white, and it looks exactly the same as Honda's version of the same vehicle, and Toyota's version, and Dodge's version, and Ford's version. It doesn't matter what car manufacturer it is. They've all got a vehicle that looks exactly the same as mine. And when your car is white or
Genova.
gray or
Sephiroth.
silver or black,
So
they all look the same.
they brought it here.
They
Cloud,
they
pull yourself
all look the
together.
same. But
Did you
when I
see
had
it?
my red one, my
what?
red little Mazda
moving.
3,
Is it alive?
man, it stuck out. I always knew where I was. You could look out a
Headless
window
freak.
on like the second or
that's
third
messed up.
floor, and it's like, oh,
Let's just get out of
there's
here.
me. That's my car there, that red one. The only red one in the parking lot, or like one of a handful of red vehicles in the parking lot. That's mine. I like that car. But when I was buying that car, what did we get here? Poison? Earth. Earth. Welcome to Earth. Pow. Independence Day. When I was buying that car, the guy was like, "Oh, where's your paperwork? Where's this? Where's that?" Right? It's like, look, I've got no idea what you're... Actually, maybe I'll give it to her. So I got him my paperwork. Eventually, I found it. I was able to get it to him. And he was looking through it, and he's like, "Oh, did you know you had this insurance? Did you know you had this?" It's like I don't know. These guys at the other company, they were like rushing me through. I had no idea what was going on. That's my fault.
Aerith. No.
That's my
is
fault.
that her name?
I
What do
should
you
have.
want? We've come to take her back with us.
I should have had somebody more experienced with me when I bought my first car,
You catch on real quick.
so I wouldn't get
There
taken
are
advantage of
far
too badly.
many frivolous things in the world.
And really,
to
I got
concern
lucky
myself
in
with the
that
likes
regard, in
of
that
you.
they were
Are you going
they
to kill
like
me?
they
I
were like the
defend
guys were
against
assholes, and
The
the finance
equipment
guy
here
was
is
a
extremely
huge
delicate.
prick
Without me,
who would
who
alternate
operate?
between bragging about his Vegas trip, complaining
good.
about the fact
I
that
always recommend
I was the
logical
last
thinking,
customer he had to deal with
especially in moments
before
such as
his
these.
trip, and then
Now,
like
bring in the specimen.
kind of like not quite so subtly threatening me to make your damn payments or we're gonna come repossess your car. And then you know what that piece of shit did? He threw the paperwork away, and I ended up not making any payments on the car at first because they didn't process the paperwork. So not only did the bank not know I had the car,
What do you
the
think
car
you're doing?
dealership didn't know I had the car, the
Lending
car
a
dealership
helping
didn't
hand
know
to some
that
endangered
they'd even got the
species.
car.
Both
They threw
are
everything in the
brink of
garbage.
extinction.
I had to call them
Violated
and
the-
complain and bitch.
These
What's going
creatures
on? You
will
assholes
perish.
are giving me shit. Make sure I make my payments.
Creatures?
And it's been
That's
3
terrible.
payments, and none of the
Aerith is a
payments have
human
come out.
being.
Assholes.
You're gonna pay.
So,
Aerith,
anyways, I had all the
did you do
paperwork.
something?
I had to go back and fill everything out again.
All right, step back.
Stop!
But the second car I bought, like I said, the one in 2020, after I wrote that first one off, no, in 2017,
My precious
because
specimen!
the 2020 car I got was silver, unfortunately. It was the only one that they had in the lot at the time, so I got it. I didn't want to wait weeks for my
Now's our
vehicle to
chance.
show up. So it was just the one. That sucked. But
Thanks, Cloud.
I got like almost $2,000 more from the insurance company than I owed on my loan.
What's
And
wrong?
then because the
The
finance
elevator's
guy at
moving.
the other Mazda dealership,
This
he was like,
inferior creature is
"Oh,
nothing compared to
if
the
you
specimen
if
down
you fill out this paperwork,
The monster below is rather strong. I'll help you with it.
It talked?
is he's like,
Talk as
oh
much
here,
as
fill
you
out this
like
paperwork,
later, miss.
and Mazda will
We'll take care of the monster. Keep Aerith safe.
Mazda will give you this this
What's your
thing.
name?
Mojo called me Red 13. A name that
Do I
means
get to
nothing
change his
to me.
name?
You may call me whatever you wish.
Let's do it.
No, it doesn't let me change his name. Look at all the gore everywhere. well, let's get zappy. So I got like a rebate on the insurance for the years. Like I paid for 7 years of insurance on the vehicle, and because what does he have? Ooh, my first all materia. How do I switch it? Oh, he's only got. This can't be the boss. I thought this was like a big thing that like summons ads. Am I crazy? Whatever. Yeah, so I got like... Oh, that sucked. I got like $3,000 back from the insurance rebate. And then I got...
Aerith, are you okay?
And then I got this voucher from the government.
I have a right to choose as well. I'm not that keen on two-legged things.
Right, so I got this voucher.
What are you? Some kind of lab
that basically made
dog?
it so that I didn't have to pay the provincial sales tax if I bought a new or recently used vehicle within a certain period of time. I think it was like a year.
Many questions, but I think
so it worked out great. I ended up with.
I'll show you the way.
I ended up writing my car off.
So you did come for me.
And then I ended up with like all of this money.
I apologize for what I did back there.
It's like, man, this is awesome. I've got like thousands of dollars after paying off my car loan that I then used to pay off my credit card.
If the 5 of us move together...
See you later. We'll go on ahead.
It doesn't really matter who I pick because it's random, right? This is supposed to be enemy skill. What? No way! Knights of the Round. Not that I can cast that because it's sense. I don't need that. Fire all. Holy shit. Well, I could put it on as like a stat stick, right? So it would be a boost to their magic and their max MP. But it's like 250 MP to cast this, isn't it? I'd never be able to cast it. I'd need HP MP switch. Save. Yeah, so it worked out really great. And then that was when I bought my little red one. The red Mazda 3. And I had that car until 2020 when the dealership asked if they could buy it off of me. And I got full sticker price. I don't think I can go through here. Am I supposed to go the other way? I got full sticker price for the vehicle, or the full book, for the full book value is what they gave me for it. And it was the same thing, right? It had low mileage, and it was in good condition. There was like a very small spot on, I don't even know what you call it, like the flashing on like the bottom of the vehicle, where like a chunk of ice flipped up off the road and like scored some of the paint off. I just finished this for 4 MP. So that kind of sucked, but they still gave me the full thing for it. And they're like, did you get in an accident in this vehicle? It's like, well, actually, when I was at the gym, somebody backed into it and like smashed up the front and the hood of the vehicle. But it wasn't in like a major accident, right? It's like, no. And then they're like, well, when did that happen? So, I don't know, like 18 months ago. Actually, no, it was longer than that, because it was like less than 6 months after I bought the car, it got hit, and that's what made me so mad. Potion. That's what made me so mad. I was in the gym. I come out of the gym. Oh, there's a lot of them. And I'm looking at my car, and it's like got this like white stuff on like the front of the hood on the passenger side, kind of like the front and a little bit of the side. And I'm thinking, come on, it's some stupid drunk throw like like a milkshake or some shit like that on my car. I was irritated. It's like, who does that? Goddamn animals throwing shit on people's cars. And then I get up to the car, and I go to like touch it. It's like, hey, I want it. Like, what is this? So I go to touch it, and it was like dust. And then I go to wipe it off, and the car is just like, the hood is bent, and the paint is all peeled off. My light was damaged. It's like, so mad. It's like, come on. 6 months, and then of course you gotta call the insurance, call MPI. What was the hit and run? Did you get a police report? So I had to go to the police, and at that time they didn't let you do that stuff online. So I had to actually go to a police station, fill out the paperwork. Do you have any photos? Yes, I've got pictures of the damage. Like, oh, we don't need that. But like any pictures of any suspects, any video? No, none of that. It's like, okay, fill this out, sign here, give me your license, blah blah blah. Oh, I guess you don't go through here yet. Is this when you come back? Can't remember. A mithril, a speed drink. Oh, he's already got a mithril armlet. It's not as good as I thought. I don't have anything for him, right? What is he using? Gold? Yeah, okay. So that mithril armlet is crap.
No, I'll prove it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, alright. What's this? A potion and a potion. So it's obvious that, like, items are not the same thing. Right? Ooh, because we just picked up 2 potions, right? Well, actually, technically we picked up 4 potions, and each potion was a separate thing. So it's not like every time you pick up a potion, it's always going to be the same thing. So now we can go up, I think. And then we take the elevator, and Rude is in it. Or like, no, we don't need to be up here.
Where are you going? Everyone.
Yeah, we got to keep going down. Oh, it's an ambient sound. That's what that noise is. Yeah, it's gone now. There's this like kind of noise, and it's like, what is that? It almost sounds like when my phone is vibrating on the desk. It's like, what's making that noise? The game is making that noise. There he is.
Hey, what's going on?
Would you press up, please?
Turks. Must be a trap.
This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, so that kind of sucked. I shouldn't have traded in my vehicle. I should have just kept the one I had. Because the trade-in value was less than the loan. So, well, that's okay. We'll just put what's left of your loan onto the new loan. And then when I had my second kid, I had to upgrade my vehicle. So now it's like, okay, yeah, your car is going to be like 38 grand.
Got you too?
But you've got
Where's
like
Aerith?
20 grand left on your old loan, so you're paying like 50 grand.
She's invaluable to us. The loss of our ancient.
I'm going to be paying this car forever. What do I owe left? Like 36,000?
Cetra? That girl is a survivor of the Cetra?
I think it's something close to that.
The Cetra,
Screw you,
or
Mick.
ancients, will teach us about the Promised Land. I'm expecting to hear great things
Oh, you need
from
to
her.
accept our new privacy policy. But if you just press X, it still lets you go through without... Oh, I only owe $37,880.39
So
on
enticing
my
it
car.
must be pursued. The
Yeah, at
promised
least
land
it's
is
less
said to
than
be
the sticker.
incredibly fertile. The land is fertile.
I've had the car for 2
gotta
years,
be
and I'm
lucky.
finally got the loan less than the sticker price.
We won't even need to build any cash
I only
creating
pay like
reactors there.
$720 a month
The
for it.
abundance of Mako will flow out all on its own.
Yeah, don't do that, kids. Or
That is where Neo
not
Midgar will be
kids.
built. Our company's new glory.
It sucks. It sounds like a good idea.
Keep dreaming.
It's like, yeah, I'll just
Surely you've realized by now.
I'll just keep
all
rolling
that
it
one
forward.
requires
Keep
to
rolling
make
it
a dream
forward.
come true is
No,
money and
it's
power.
such a big mistake.
Well, that concludes your audience.
It's just too expensive.
Come on, out of his way.
So that's like
Hold it right there. And I have a shitload of things I gotta say to you.
I pay
You
like
greedy son of a
I pay
bitch.
$1,015 a month for rent, which is going to go up to like $1,200 because the rental company's a bunch of assholes making up shit to jump my rent 20%. But that like
For
$720
all other inquiries, please
is like
talk to my
70%
secretary.
of my rent. right there. Like, oh my god. It makes it hard to save up to get like a house or something. Not that it matters, because house prices go up faster than between housing costs going up, cost of living going up, and inflation. It eats away at your savings faster than you can save it. It's just unbelievable.
Think we can escape?
Gonna be tricky. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Cloud, you're so reliable.
Yeah, it's just nuts. I should have
Grandpa.
I should have bought a house in my
Grandpa.
early 20s when you could get like a 50-year mortgage with no down payment
Yeah.
and a variable interest rate. I was working
What's so amusing?
Nothing.
like during the recession that happened, that like kind of wrecked everything. Well, no, 2008 I was laid off, but I didn't need to be laid off there. That was my choice. The plant was closing, and I took an early layoff. But
Yo! Aerith is an ancient.
But
And the
I could
ancients
have
are all really called etc.
I could have
Ancients
bought
know
a
about
house
place called the
in
Promised
2004
Land, which Shinra's really
with
searching.
no money down
But the Promised
and
Land's
a
only
low
mentioned in
interest rate,
stories.
and it would have
We
been
don't know
like a
if it exists
50-year
or not.
mortgage. It would have been ridiculous.
That
Now
right?
they don't. Now the government doesn't allow that. They don't allow mortgages that long, and they
Those
don't
jerks
allow.
say the Promised Land is full of Mako
They
energy.
don't allow
So
zero
if they
down
find
mortgages
it,
anymore
they'll
either.
suck it all up. And the land will
Which I
wither
get, it
away
makes
there
sense.
too.
It makes sense, right?
Land will
Because
be even
it was
more
really
than
bad in the U.S. during the
I'm not
2008
gonna let them
recession, where
get
like
away with it.
people were losing their
Avalanche is
homes,
recruiting new members.
and you'd have
Me,
like whole
Tifa,
neighborhoods,
Cloud,
huge chunks of cities
Aerith.
just empty because
How about
people
you?
lost their homes. It wasn't so bad in Canada because there was more controls in place to prevent that from happening, but it was still really bad.
God, you're so damn boring.
It was still really bad, and the government changed the
I wonder how
regulations on home buying specifically so that it couldn't bubble up like that again. It just makes it harder now because
Cloud,
it's hard to
are you
save
there?
up. I think you need
Aerith, you okay?
you need a certain percent. You need at minimum 5%
I'm alright.
down payment.
I knew you'd come for
But
me.
if your
Hey,
down payment
you
is
did
less
ask for
than
a bodyguard.
20%, you have to pay for mortgage insurance. You have to get this special insurance.
The deal was for a date, right?
Which isn't so.
Oh,
It just
I get it.
adds to the cost.
Tifa,
It just adds the cost of the home.
you're in there too?
Yeah, sorry about
And
that.
it's hard, and people are crazy.
You know, Aerith.
When I
I
walk
have a
to my car,
question.
there's there's
Yes,
two homes for
does
sale
the
on
Promised
streets
Land actually
close by to my
exist?
house. There's this
Oh,
one. It's
Well, I don't know.
it's this small. It's very small.
All I do know is
It's a very
the
small
Cetra
bungalow,
are
no
born
basement,
of the planet.
two
They speak
bedrooms,
with the
one
planet,
bathroom,
and they
want
unlock the planet.
240 grand.
And then
It's like,
the
are you- what
Cetra
are you smoking?
will return to the
In
Promised
what
Land,
world is this
a land
tiny?
of supreme happiness, which was
Like-
granted by the planet.
If that whole home is like 1,000 square feet, I'd be
What does
shocked.
that mean?
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom for
More
200.
than words, I don't have a clue.
I think it was like 239 or
Speak with
something like
the
that.
planet.
It's like nah.
Just what does the planet say?
And then like
Real noisy. Like
just
it's
on the
full of
other side,
people. That's why I can't make
like
out
there's
what
this
it's
other
saying.
house. which
Can
is
you
a
hear
little
it
bit
now?
bigger. But it's the same kind of thing.
No.
It's a bungalow. That
I've
one
only
has a
been able to
basement,
hear
so
it at that church in the slums.
it's 2 bedrooms,
and my
1
mom
bathroom,
once told me that hearing it
with a
clearly
garage
in
and a
Midgar isn't
basement,
possible
unfinished,
anymore.
and they want like
My real mom,
$346,000 for it.
Eric,
It's like, yeah, okay,
you
boomer.
must
Like, what are you
leave
smoking?
Midgar.
Your home is not worth
then
that
you'll
much.
be able to speak with the planet and find your promised
Especially
land.
since I know
That's
what it
she
looked
said.
like on the
Back
outside
then,
before
I
they
thought I
like
wouldn't be able to hear
quickly
anything
fix
by
up the
now,
outside.
but
Right? I walk by it all the time. Right? I've worked where I work now since 2012, so 13 years. And since 2017, I've lived in this apartment I'm in now since 2017. So I've walked past this guy's place every day for like 8 years to get to my car. I know what it looks like on the outside. And I know the shitty job that they did to like just briefly make the roof look good. The roof needed to be completely replaced because it was bad. And they just like did like a quick patch and they put this like coating on the roof so that it all looks the same color. And they had this like college pro, I think. I can't remember the name of it. They had some guys come by, like college students come by and paint it. So yeah, it looks okay, but it's like, it's not worth what you're asking. Neither one of those homes are worth what they're asking. Although the small
What's
one,
going on?
if
Tifa,
What's
the
wrong?
small one would be a good starter home if it was
Something's not
just
right.
me and my wife, right? Just the two of us. Then yeah, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom.
What happened?
But like there's
should
4
have
of
the keys
us
on 'em.
and my mother-in-law, so you might as well
Tifa,
say
tell
it's
Barrett.
you
I'll
might
go
as well
get-
say it's a 5-person home. It's like I'm not gonna squeeze 5 people in a 2
how'd you get
bedroom,
in?
1 bathroom, especially if there's no basement. Right? If there was a basement, it wouldn't be so bad because you could like stick someone in the basement.
This, I'll check up ahead.
Leave this
Like-
to me.
The whole system is basically designed so that
Come on.
if you don't have a ton of money to begin with, you're not going to get a home. Right? You can't buy a home unless you're wealthy. Because it's just everything is just so screwed up.
Nova.
The
It's
Genova.
unfortunate. That's what can you do, right? You got to get lucky. You're never going to save enough money. Not with everything getting more expensive all the time. Shrinkflation. I bitch. I think this is going to be it for this. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. Just like bitching. I buy peppers for my lunch at work. I used to get 6 peppers. And it was like, perfectly imperfect. So they weren't like the prettiest peppers. They were like odd shapes, different sizes or whatever. But it'd be like a mix of red, yellow, and orange. And it used to be 6 of them, and they were like $6.99. And now I think it's like 7 something, and now there's only 5 of them. And they're smaller than they used to be. It's like, what? You picking them faster? What the hell, you pricks? Now my peppers are smaller, there's less of them, and they cost more. Everything is like that. It's awful. But whatever, enough bitching about everything. I'll find something new to bitch about tomorrow morning. But that's gonna be it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. I'll try to bitch less tomorrow.